let me think about the moments when I have been in the thrill of the fight and the moments where I've seen other people be in the thrill of the fight or just kind of like get into their zone, the competitive greatness, right? And it's really the moment where you can manage your natural reaction to high stress moments to be able to get the very best out of yourself and out of others. So what does
That's
this mean
good.
for leaders? Right? Sometimes for leaders, you find yourself in like a high stress pitch environment, right? You have to pitch your wares, sell your goods, do whatever it is that you do in a really high stress environment, right? Maybe you have to make this sale because you need to be able to make it for the end of the month. Maybe you have to have a really hard conversation with members on your team that you've been dreading having for a very long time. What I would encourage leaders to do, and what I encourage just athletes to do, is that they have to calm down and figure out what is the main thing in this particular situation and focus on that. I would also encourage them to like think about all of the other factors that are going into this particular moment, specifically the fear that is related to that, because that's the thing that really stops us from like making ourselves like make this transition into like high level contribution.
Absolutely.
It's the fear that somebody else is going to like feel some type of way about what it is that we're going to say. It's the fear that what if we don't do a good job? It's all of the fear is just the distraction that ultimately is playing a role in you getting to that highest level of performance. And the reality is that fear is like natural. Everybody's afraid. It is actually like part of our DNA for us to be afraid. That fight or flight emotion, that were the hormones that come into your blood when you find yourself in a fight or flight situation, are there to help you be able to either run away from the situation or survive the specific situation that you're in. But the reality is we are most of the time not in life or death situations. When I'm playing basketball, when I'm boxing, but probably not, because I'm not that good. And the person across from me is not going to beat me up till I die. But like in a leadership situation where I have to show up as my best, it is not a life or death situation. And so once you get past the fear and you can focus on the main thing, you actually are able to tap into this competitive greatness or this thrill of the fight that will allow you to be able to do things that you didn't think that you could do.